morning, everyone. It is 8:30 on Tuesday, March the 8th, and it's time for the morning briefing. Snapshot of the region this morning. Updated numbers from the unaccompanied children as of yesterday. No changes to our declarations. You see the updated damage assessment numbers. And we have no fire management grant requests to talk about this morning. As we switch over to the Geo platform this morning, we have lots of colors on our map this morning. Jennifer is going to tell us all about those here in just a moment. Before we go there, no changes at the national level. Both are at steady state, as is the region here. No changes to the status of our state EOCs. All remain at level 4. No changes to the status of our IMAX. We have no shelters to talk about this morning. And looking at power outages this morning, Texas has 5,344 power outages. All of the other states are less than 500. Overnight, we did receive some initial damage assessments via the media. For Parker County, media is reporting 7 homes and a tractor trailer were destroyed. And so we will have a call with the state of Texas about the weather this morning at 10 o'clock. And now we'll turn it over to Jennifer to tell us about what's happening in the weather.
Thanks, Paul. Good morning. Yeah, lots to talk about today. You can see that pretty solid line of showers and thunderstorms from Oklahoma down through north central Texas. The area in pink, kind of behind the storms, is a severe thunderstorm watch, which Denton is included in. It's valid through 11 a.m. And that area in yellow is a tornado watch, and that's valid through 1 p.m. All that area in green is a flash flood watch, and that's going to be valid for the next couple of days, actually. There's lots of warnings, active warnings along that line of thunderstorms through the DFW area as well. Mix of tornado and wind warnings. We have seen a few gusts up to about 60 to 65 miles per hour this morning, just recently with that line of thunderstorms. So that's pretty much what we're looking at this morning. That line will continue to slowly move eastward, and then we are expecting additional development later this afternoon into the evening, and then it'll last through the overnight hours. So if we go to the set of slides, we can kind of go through what we're expecting today through the next few days. We do have that severe weather we're expecting pretty much over the eastern third of Texas and Oklahoma today into the overnight hours tonight, and the enhanced risk of severe storms over south and southeast Texas, and then the heavy rain threat over Oklahoma, Arkansas, Texas, and Louisiana today, and that'll continue into tomorrow. The severe threat lingers over East Texas and Louisiana tomorrow as well, and then diminishes by Thursday, but that rain looks to continue over eastern and far southeastern portions of the region through Friday and possibly into Saturday as well. The river flood threat, as the rivers respond to all the rainfall today and tomorrow, we are looking for an increase in minor to moderate river flooding across Arkansas, East Texas, and Louisiana, and possibly over East Oklahoma as well. So if we go to the next slide, this kind of steps you through the next 5 days. Today, that slight risk over central portions of the region with the enhanced risk over south and southeast Texas. This morning, the threat is going to be mainly damaging winds and large hail, but we could see a few isolated tornadoes throughout that whole entire slight risk area. That enhanced risk down south is going to be this afternoon and evening. Tornadoes, hail, and damaging winds all possible with that. And then as we head into tomorrow, in the upper right-hand corner, you can see the slight risk shifts to East Texas and Louisiana. Heavy rain continues over this area. And then by Thursday, we are expecting the rain to begin diminishing but remain over the same area, so still a flood threat, and a few strong storms possible on Thursday over Louisiana, and then shifting out of the region by Friday into Saturday, with just some lingering rain over east and southeast Louisiana. So if you go to the next slide, this is the total rainfall. Today's totals, and then on the right-hand side, the 5-day totals. Yesterday, we were focusing at about 10 inches in the same area, and today about the same thing, expecting 10 10 inches over the next several days from Arkansas down through East Texas and western Louisiana is really the focus area. So you can see on the river flood status only a few points in minor flood. We had a few points rise into minor flood over north central Texas last night. And with this amount of rain, we could see sites in eastern Oklahoma, Arkansas, East Texas, and Louisiana rise up into minor to moderate flooding by midweek, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday time frame as the rain falls. A few locations might see major flood. Again, the most likely area for that is going to be southwest Louisiana, but widespread major flooding is not forecast with that current amount of rainfall that's in the forecast. So on the next slide, like I said yesterday, the drought monitor that'll be released on Thursday, you probably won't see a whole lot of change because it just will include the rainfall from yesterday, not the rainfall that's occurring today. And space weather remains quiet for the next several days. That's all I have unless there's any questions.
Thank you, Jennifer. Appreciate that. If you have a question for the Weather Service, you know what to do. In the meantime, we'll take a look at the events going on around the region today. Those are in bold there. And for the rest of the week. And tornadoes generally occur near what part of the thunderstorm? Anybody want to take a shot at that one? And the answer is the trailing edge. And down on the bottom, today is National Proofreading Day. Any questions this morning? Angela reminds us to check our emails for our training day option and sign up in FDKC. All right, everyone, have a great Tuesday. We'll talk to you tomorrow.